Hey, it's Marina, Travel Experta, and today we're going to be talking about Querétaro Historic Center of Mexico. Are you guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. So before my friends moved to Querétaro, Mexico, I never even heard of this place. And I've spent like 4 or 5 months traveling around Mexico. Yes, Mexico is this enormous, enormous country, but I never heard of Querétaro. So when my friends moved there, I was like, I got to check out Querétaro. So Querétaro is this huge sprawl, and there is this beautiful historic center. Interestingly enough, Querétaro is where one of the most historic areas of Mexico overall, because that is where they got their independence from. So when you arrive to Querétaro Center, they are very proud of all of their history. And what makes it even more interesting is these beautiful plazas and parks and historic buildings and the liveliness of the place. This place is bustling with outdoor cafes and restaurants and music and tons of people everywhere. And it feels like a very hip, modern city, even though it is literally overflowing with history. And it's just this really interesting place. So the historic center is obviously right in the center of Querétaro. You could easily get there by car, public transportation. Once you're in the historic center, you could walk pretty much everywhere. It's big, but it's not that big. You could find your way around. The sunsets there are amazing. And I really recommend to going out and enjoying lunch, dinner, breakfast out in one of their numerous outdoor cafes. It's incredible. If you're going to be staying in Querétaro itself, there are areas all around that you could visit, but the historic center is really where you get the most amount of what Querétaro is all about. So if you're going to be taking the time to Querétaro, you probably could, 2 days. For us, 2 days was more than enough, maybe 3 days at the most. And it's just this incredible, fun place. And there were moments that I said, if I closed my eyes and was put in the center of Querétaro Center and told to open my eyes without knowing where I'm at, I would think that I am in some lively, amazing city in Europe. That's the beauty of Querétaro. And the coolest thing of all, it's so safe. It feels so safe, but I really believe that it is safe. Like we were walking around at all hours of the day and we arrived at 1 in the morning and there was people all around the streets, but it didn't feel dangerous. Like they were young people hanging out, just coming home from restaurants and bars. I was even allowing my kids, my 12-year-old and my 18-year-old to walk around together without me there with their buddies. So, and that takes a lot for me because I don't feel super safe wherever we go. I really recommend if you have the time to go and check out Querétaro. It's an interesting city and the center of it is really cool. And what we did was we took one of those buses. It was a 2-hour ride all around Querétaro Center because there are so many plazas and statues and cathedrals, and it's just baked in history. And this way you really get to learn what is going on. And because it was the place where the entire Mexico got its independence during the revolution. So go and check it out. Take the tour. The tour was like $10 per person. So worth every penny. And if you guys want any more ideas for cool travel ideas, go to travelexperta.com, travelexpert with an a.com. I have a ton of free ideas for pretty much anywhere you want or just to make every day an adventure. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a review and share with your friends. And remember, make every day an adventure.